Okay, we're back. I already drew this on. After you cut out the outside and you clean it all up, and it should be white all the way on the inside, and leave your bark on, okay, on the rest of it. What you want to do is you want to do the star first up at the top. Now I'm going to leave this picture up so you got a general idea how it looks. Alright, and then if you want to make it a little bit lower, you can. You can make, this is supposed to be like the roof area of the manger portion. So I just drew my star and then put 2 lines down on either side for the manger. And then what I did here is I made a little, like a backward C, alright, like a half backward C, and then I draped this up and around down to the back and have a little bit of a loop coming out. And then here where the end of this comes, this is supposed to be her hat, you know, her covering. So this comes down and this extends down further, okay, across the way, like this did as well, okay. And of course she had a little, there's like a little band here, so we put an extra line there. And then where this meets is where we bring this down, but we make a half circle down here, and then from the one edge of the circle we draw down and around for her arm, okay, and just right here for where it tucks underneath Jesus's head there, okay. And then we make another little loop here because this is like the blanket going around the face. Alright, so this becomes a flesh tone and this becomes a flesh tone. Then down here we just do this out, and that's pretty well the scene right there, okay. So this is Mary and Jesus. It's really a simple project to do. So what I normally do is I start with the star up at the top, and I take a sharp knife. Let me take the other knife, and I go from corner to corner and I just start matching up where the outline of the star is. I just take it in straight in, okay, straight down, just like so. And I try to get a little deeper where those corners are, so that when we finally go back and around, that will come out clean. And the star isn't perfect. I'm not good at making stars, but anyway, people get the idea when it's bright yellow what it's supposed to be. So, but you know, this is a really nice project. You know who really bought a lot of these were people for their pastors, which I guess for Christmas gifts and all. So, okay, so what you want to do is take the point of your knife and go back and just slowly take the tip of your knife and scoop it out, just like so. Okay, just take little chips. Don't take huge ones, just take little ones, okay? Now if it doesn't come out clean, you go back and you recut it. Same thing with the side here. You just want to take it and, you know, just take your time, especially with the end of the points of the star. You want to be very careful with that. If you have the spray solution that I keep talking about, if you're new to this, and I know, folks, after doing about 900 videos, I have a tendency of repeating things. Forgive me for that. But, you know, there's always some new people that are trying to learn or just starting to watch what we're doing on YouTube and our videos. And I'm just trying to make it easy for them. But the solution I'm talking about is the 50% rubbing alcohol and 50% water. And you take that and you put it in a little spray bottle, and you can buy the little spray bottles right at Walmart in the pharmacy department, and you can use that to soften up the wood. Just a word of caution, don't overdo it with it, because if you overdo it and you get it too wet and it dries too quickly, it's going to check on you. Okay, so that's one thing you want to be careful of. The other thing is you don't want to do it if you're making a cut and you spray it, you're going to lose a cut, because as the wood swells, you'll lose, you won't see it, okay, because the water or the water will make the wood swell. Alright, so you just want to be careful when using it, but just give it a few squirts, you know, and spray it a little bit, and it will be much easier to take care of, you know, and to work on. So see how we're getting that cut out? I'm using the push and pull method. You can see I'm using my thumb as a pivot point, and just take your time. Yeah, do a little bit at a time here. Let me make sure that's nice and done so I don't slip off of that there. Alright, right there, see? And so our star is pretty well carved out. Then I go back and I kind of even things out a little bit, you know, blend things in. So our star is out. Later on we'll use something to, you know, you can take a little bit of the knife and clean off those pencil marks, or take an eraser, whatever you want to do. It's going to be painted anyway. So after you're done doing the star, you want to start doing the like the roof area of the manger. Again, you see how it took 2 or 3 passes. What I mean by passes is taking your knife along. These are stop cuts, what I'm doing. And I'm telling where I want that stop to, where that cut should stop when I bring up the knife. Okay, I'm bringing it up from the bottom to the top, and it should stop right at that line. Okay, and then we've got to get up there in the middle, in the corner. Alright. I'm going to try to keep giving you good, you know, good informational carving videos here, folks, on YouTube, and you're welcome to watch them as often as you like. You know, I just ask that you don't copy them. If you want a copy, I have them here for a fee, and I'll be more than happy to send you one. They are copyrighted. I just want to make mention of that. But you know, I want you to enjoy it. So if you know, if you want to enjoy it here, that's fine. You can watch them as many times as you like right on YouTube here. Okay, so it's a wonderful tool, isn't it, folks? You can just go on and learn a couple projects, and it's a neat tool that we didn't have years ago when I started. So now we're going to go over here. We're going to do this side as well, and we'll have the roof done, part of the manger done. So when you want to speed up things, you kind of do the cuts pretty quick here. Okay, and whoops, don't hit the camera. That's not a good thing. Alright, again, you come up underneath, and when you use this method, you have so much control over your cut. See how I'm kind of pushing it with my thumb? The knife is really not moving. My thumb is pushing that knife where it needs to go. And up here, you just want to be real careful. Alright. And the same thing for the top. So we have the roof of it done, and then we're going to come back and we're going to just slant that a little bit. We're going to dig this out a little further, and dig this portion out a little further, and then we're going to take our knife and we're just going to cut that little edge off so it looks like it's a slanted roof. I just did that, it's a little extra on that curving so it looks a little nicer. Okay, so we're going to slant the other side. And folks, we're running out of time, so what I'll do is I'll start doing the body when we come back. Okay? We'll be right back.